It's time for Campbell County Cougar baseball here on WLAF and the B&M Tires Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you in part by People's Bank of the South, La Follette Utilities Board, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman Attorney at Law, Lacester Pearls, Powell Clinch Utility District, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts. Now to the ballpark and your host, Mike Catfish Miller, and the voice of the Cougars, Diamond Dave Graham.
Thank you very much, Tim Freeman, David Graham. Mike Miller, Catfish Miller here with you. We're getting all set for the starting lineups for both teams. We had 8th grade night, Mike. Saying goodbye. I'm sorry, I said 8th grade the other night.
Senior night.
Senior night, thank you, sir. And we say goodbye to Landon Addington Sr., Hunter Harmon, he's a senior. And also to Brett Longmore, he's a senior. And Zach Selfridge, he's a senior. And we also want to wish a very happy birthday to Landon Addington, who is 18 years old today.
He's an adult.
He's an adult. But I don't know if he's drinking age or not.
No, not quite.
His mom would say no.
No.
But the Dale County Bobcats are taking on the Cougars of Campbell County up here at beautiful Brown Archer Field. And we're happy to have you with us. And before we go any further, we want to, before we get into our game here, Mike, before we get into the game, we want to say that our thoughts and prayers on behalf of Mike and myself are with the family of Big Larry Carter. He was a bluegrass. He was the bluegrass guy on Wednesday nights right here on WLAF, and we lost him this week. So our heartfelt prayers go out to his family, and we are just praying for peace to come to them. And now our national anthem. All right, that was your national anthem. We're having a time going through the lineups here. Mike, won't you tell us? Oh, Mike's going to zip the door up. So we're all set for baseball, and we're going to look on the mound and see who's starting for the Cougars of Campbell County. And it looks like it's senior Landon Addington. And Landon, of course, is our senior, and he's our birthday boy today. I want to wish him a very happy birthday, and he just don't know what he's getting into. So, Mike, I'll go ahead and tell you who our sponsors are. I'm sorry.
We want to talk about the 2019 sponsors. Since this is our last radio broadcast for 2019, we really appreciate these people that sponsor Cougar softball and Cougar baseball. People's Bank of the South, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman Attorney at Law, Lacester Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, La Follette Utilities Board, Powell Clinch Utility District. Thank you, folks, for supporting the Cougars in baseball and Lady Cougars softball this year. We really appreciate it, and we're tickled to death to be able to broadcast these games at Campbell County High School, Brown Archer Field. Folks, it's a beautiful day, a little windy.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
But if you're not doing anything, you're driving around, come on out and watch the Cougars. This is their last home game this year, and like I said, we lost 4 seniors, and it's a very emotional time. I've been there. I know how it was, and I know these parents are proud of their young men. We're proud of them, too, and I want to wish them all the luck in the world of winning tonight for their senior night. And also, I wish very well in the district play that's coming up. I believe it may start tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly, but it's sometime this week the district play will start.
Yeah. As the Lady Cougars are in tournament play tonight, and we didn't find out where they were, but I want to get with Rebecca Mungar and catch up with her for next week's sports report. So we're all set to go. They're going to start without us. Number 1, Jacob Smith will lead off for the Bobcats of Bell County. Landon Addington on the mound. And here comes the first pitch of the game. And it's a little bit low for ball 1. Of course, like Mike said, it's a beautiful day up here at Brown Archer Field, but it's always windy. It could not be windy nowhere else, but it'd still be windy up here.
It's windy up here. You're right.
All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch.
That's not Landon pitching, is it?
And that's ball 2. a little bit low. And we're still going through the lineup here. We got Keaton Baker.
That's Zach Sulfur's pitch. No. Yeah, Zach.
Is it?
Yes, 13.
Okay, so there's a shot foul. He cleared the bench over.
And Coach Mays had to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, he's got some good hops.
Yeah, he's got some good speed getting away, too.
Yes, he does. And, of course, fans, we want to tell you, too, Honeybee back at Michigan Grove is recording the audio. Here's a 1-2 pitch, taken low.
Ball 3.
Ball 3. I don't like to say that.
I know. I don't either. 3-1 count. No outs, no score. Top of the first.
We just started. There's a pitch in the dirt, and that's a bad start right there. Ball 4. And down to first base would go Smith. So Zach Sulford's on the mound for the Cougars. Got a man on first base for Bell County. Here's the stretch of the pitch. The runner goes, pitches high for ball 1. Throw down to second base, and he'll stand in with a stolen base. And as I said, the pitch was high for ball 1.
Pretty fast runner, too. He was
he was
didn't
gone.
Slide. He was stood up.
It's like that one guy you was talking about before the game. It used to get mad if you didn't.
Oh, yeah.
When he got on first base, you didn't even run some.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach Sulford into his pitch in the stretch. Pitch taken inside and high for ball 2. It's senior night up here at Brown Orchard Field, and Mike, you know, Chris Mays wants this one after losing up there 5-4.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
It's hard to take a loss like that. It looks like we've got about 5 cars out in the outfield. Looks like they're watching in the right field corner of the out past the fence.
And they've got it tuned in to AM 1450 or FM 100.9 and listening to us guys.
And they sure are.
And we thank you all. We thank you out there for listening in. And I've got the old handheld mic. That's where you get all that noise from. Boom, boom, boom.
Parker Troutman went and talked to Zach a little bit. Little conference on the mound, so we're resuming play now.
A little powwow.
Mm-hmm.
3 balls, no strikes, nobody out, and a runner on second base for Bell County. And that pitch, too, is high. 4 straight balls. And it looks like he's not finding his release point. And he was letting them go low. Now they're high, so he better hurry up and find that happy medium, or Chris Mays, he won't stay with him too long. So they'll bring up Alex Mays. He'll step in, number 17.
Runners on first and second, no walks, no score.
Right.
No outs.
Here's the pitch. And that was low in the dirt, ball 1.
Parker blocked it real well.
Chris Mays comes running out of the dugout. And like I said, folks, he probably won't stay with him very long. I talked to Zach before the game, asked him how that eye was, and he told me that's the second time he's been hit.
Really?
Yeah. I said, I played and never did get hit in the eye. It's not a pretty picture.
We got a good crowd here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's senior night.
Yes, got a good crowd.
And got 4 seniors, Landon Addington, Hunter Harmon, Brett Longmire, and Zach Sulford. And we was going to sing happy birthday to Landon, but we didn't want to embarrass him. We'll just leave him alone to work third base. All right, the conference is over. 1-0 pitch. And he's 2 strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the first inning, no score between Bell County and the Cougars of Campbell County up here at Brown Orchard Field. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And there's a shot to the third baseman. Anderson comes up with it, tags third. And, he cannot throw him out at first base.
Ball gets by. Ball gets by the third baseman on a hop. But he did get he got the force at third because he had runners on first and second. So third baseman actually tagged third, went to first, tried to get the double play. and he threw it in the dirt. He could come up with it. So we've got runners
First and third.
One out.
But still no score in the ball game, although it says 1-0 on the scoreboard. That's wrong.
That is wrong.
And so now number 5 will step in. Antonio Zachary. I'm sorry, 6, number 6. Bill County has their camouflage.
Ooh, hit the
And
pitch.
he hit him right in the ribs. So now the bases will be loaded. And that will bring up DJ Estes.
We need a definite double play.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I don't know how far Chris Mays will go with the starting pitcher in the lineup. Want to have a courtesy runner for the runner on first base. Okay, we got Zachary on the first, we got Mays on the second, and Clark on the third. Still no score on top of the first inning. And DJ Estes at the plate. Runners take their leads. Zachary on the mound for the Cougars.
Umpire calls time.
Let's go, Zach. Go get him, baby.
Got a left-hand batter. I know that Brady Rutherford is covering the bag, but
There's a ground ball to the second baseman. He comes over, and what's he going to do? He will not do nothing. He's kind of indecisive right there, Mike.
well, he didn't have any coverage.
Well, he looked at second base for the 4-6-3, and didn't look like the shortstop was over there. So by the time he looked at first, the runner was already on first. So we give up a run on indecision. Can't give him a base hit on that. It's going to be a fielder's choice. An error will go. I don't know where the error will go. There's a number off the end of the bat back to the second baseman, and he will not make a play either. And another run will score. An inauspicious start for the Cougars of Campbell County here in the top of the first inning. 2-0 Bell County. And they're not really hitting the ball hard.
No, they're not hitting it hard.
So
That last one was a slow roller to second. He was playing deep at second base. He had to really charge the ball. He couldn't come up with it.
Here's Zachary. I'm sorry. Ground ball to shortstop on the second base, and he will not get him out of first base. Another and Chris Mays is wanting interference on the runner at second base. And you have to slide before you make contact, but the runner didn't, and so he is out. So that's a double play, a 6-4-3 double play, and we'll take it. And you discount that run. That run does not count. So it's 2-0. And
the scoreboard shows 3.
And the scoreboard shows 3, but we ain't going to go there. No, we'll take the 2. And so, going into the bottom of the first inning, your score here on senior night is Bell County 2, the Cougars nothing. And they'll come up with that in just a minute. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLFN Tire Sports Network. We're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
You have probably heard friends say the words "my bank" in conversation, but I bet you rarely hear someone say "my grocery store" or "my gas station." It's because people take banking very personally. It's about your money, your security, your future. Hi, this is Vicki Spradlin from People's Bank of the South. At People's Bank, we are honored to build and maintain a personal relationship with our customers. We are committed to you. People's Bank of the South, your true hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Caring Neighbors is a program sponsored by La Follette Utilities to help customers who are less fortunate pay their utility bills. Funds for the program come from voluntary contributions made by customers each month. It is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help to be used for paying utility bills. How can you take part in LUB's Caring Neighbors? It's easy. You can donate $1, $2, or more each month, easily added to your utility bill. Call LUB and sign up today. 423-562-3316.
We're back with you, fans. I'll go over the sponsors one more time. Got People's Bank of the South. Been a good sponsor. Sponsored a lot of Sports Activities, Campbell County, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman, Attorney at Law, Lace to Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, La Follette Utilities Board, and Powell Clinch Utility District. Our first batter coming up for the Cougars is the shortstop, number 9, Brady Rutherford. And the players are going back into their position, so we're going to get the first pitch here just in a second. Brady is a left-hander. I don't see any shift on, so they're playing him straight away. Fouls the first one off for a strike. Had a good cut on the ball. We got the third baseman in looking, he's in about 2 foot on the grass.
He's looking for a bunt.
Yeah.
All righty, we are back. He takes a swing and misses. Man, alive, that thing was up in the line.
Yes, it was. 0-2 count.
And I think Brady's strength is to the left side over here.
Mm-hmm.
You let the ball get deep on you, and he took a pitch that he's been swinging at.
Right, he did. The same pitch he took. He struck out at the second pitch.
Yeah. So, it'll be Brady Rutherford, Hunter Harmon, and Landon Addington, the birthday boy. And should anybody get on Parker Troutman.
Another high pitch. 2-2 count.
We'll take it. Need a base runner. Like we used to say, they ain't that good, we ain't that bad. Let's go. 2-2 pitch.
Outside. So he went full. That's good.
And
3
he came
balls.
from 0-2
Right.
to fill it up.
Right. Brady was smart, though, to take those 3 pitches, though, because they weren't very
Right.
close at all.
The guy's not throwing him a strike yet.
Mm-mm.
Here's a payoff pitch.
Oh.
That's a shot out to left field for a base hit off the bat of Brady Rutherford. He takes a turn at first base, but holds up right there, and that'll bring up Hunter Harmon. That's a solid base hit right there, Mike.
He threw him a strike, and Brady went with it to left field.
And that's his strength.
Yep. Sure
Hunter
did.
Harmon will step in now.
Coach Mays is giving the signals. I would almost guess this might be a bunt. Sacrifice bunt.
And I
don't know, but Mr. Harmon, though, I tell you what, he bunts for a hit, too.
Yeah, if he can drag one down the third baseline.
There he goes. He's squaring. Oh, the third baseman's almost...
He could almost shake hands with you.
Yeah. I got a problem with squaring too quick before the pitch is ever thrown. I mean, you're giving it away.
I used to practice drag bunt.
Mm-hmm.
I used to practice that all the time. Bunt it while you're running.
Right.
Just make sure you do it while you're in the batter's box. Don't step on home plate.
Right.
But that's an art, you know. You just got to keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
And there's a pitch swung on the miss. The runner will go, and
He's in.
he slides in safely to second base, and for Brady Rutherford. It's right now 1 ball, 1 strike to Hunter Harmon. Landon Addington on deck, the happy birthday boy. Happy birthday to Landon. I'm singing to you, buddy. He gave me a big old grin.
Yeah, he grinned at you.
Gotta love these guys. All right, runner take the lead at second base. He shortens up the bunt. He's taking his time. He's worried about that runner on second base. Pitch taken high. That'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Did he
No, he
that
called
strike?
it a strike. Sure did.
You have got to be kidding me.
Landon needs another couple of doubles.
Hey,
today.
Landon, we'll just take 4 doubles tonight, buddy. Okay? But number 1, make him throw a strike. See, we can not only broadcast, but we can coach, too. And the ball gets away from the catcher, and Brady Wolf will wind up at third base.
That'll be a wild pitch because he threw it in the dirt.
Yeah.
The catcher blocked it, but it blocked it, and it come back out in the field. So
Yeah.
Brady was
Wait,
smart. Brady had his head in the game, and he went to third.
Yes, sir. And that ball's in the dirt. I think that's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Yes, it is.
They corrected the scoreboard, David.
See, I was right, wasn't I?
Yeah, was right. Got a full count. Runner at third.
Don't swing at just anything. There's a shot to the shortstop. He comes up with it. Can he throw him out? He got him just by an eyelash.
We had a run score, though.
And we scored a run. Brady Rupert scored for Campbell County, making the score now 2-1. And it's manageable. And you remember the other night, Mike, when we was down 6-1. It was still manageable.
It was still manageable. We can come back and won the game.
Right. So now, the birthday boy, Landon Addington, will step in.
Hope he has a good night. It's not.
He needs one. I told him, I said, you want 4 doubles tonight. Pitch taken in there for a strike, by the way. 0-1 pitch. Outside will even the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And yeah, like Mike said earlier, we want to thank everybody for listening in. And make sure you go just a tad south on the service line. Make sure you go by and see our sponsors and thank them.
Thank them for sponsoring Campbell County sports.
Absolutely.
Spring sports, the baseball and the softball teams. We really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Without these guys, we wouldn't be up here on the hill. We wouldn't lug all this equipment. Well, none of that. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Landon Addington and Parker Troutman on deck. You know, Parker will talk you to death if you let him, won't he?
Yeah.
Look at him over there. He acts like he don't hear me, but I know he does. All right, that will fill the count up at 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Got to have base runners, Mike.
Yep. Landon needs to watch this pitch and go with it if it's there.
Move this Mike.
Oh, little high. He struck him out.
Well, got to leave that alone. That's the first strikeout of the game.
Well, he went down swinging at least. He standing there.
Yeah.
Well, I believe it would have been ball 4.
All right, so with 2 out now, Parker Troutman will step in. On deck is Jackson Williams. Takes the first pitch, ball 1. Awful quiet over there. We need some more base runners. We need to score some runs right here.
That's low.
Ball 2.
Way ahead.
2 balls, no strikes, nobody on, 2 out, 1 run in. It's 2-1 in favor of Bell County.
That was inside. He's not really been consistent.
He's not.
He's been all over the place.
He's not throwing strikes.
He's not. He throws one every now and then, but he's all over the place. He's either low, he's inside, outside.
I'd make him work.
And he threw a strike then. And I don't blame Parker taking it because he is, like I say, he's inconsistent.
God.
Well, it was a 3-0 count, so yeah, you take that pitch.
It's got to be perfect for the. I'm not going to call it.
There we go.
There's a fly ball out to right field.
Yes.
And it's going to drop in for a base hit. So Parker Troutman will keep the inning going with a base hit out to right field. And Jackson Williams will step up. And there goes Emma, the bat girl. Emma is back with us.
Folks, if you don't know Emma, that's the coach's daughter.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, she is something special.
She is a good girl.
Parker Troutman takes a big lead over there, don't he?
I don't blame you. I would, too.
There's a throw over, and he's back safe. He gets sneezed and fall forward. And
yeah, Parker's pretty tall, so.
I'll say, okay, so he takes his big lead again.
If we got anything on.
And runner stays put to the pop fly over the left side. Going to go out of play. And it's probably going to hit somebody's car. Tad says he's going to catch it. All right, no balls, 1 strike. To action, Jackson Williams steps back in. You know, we can go on 2 out right here. Comes the 0-1 pitch. There's a fly ball out to the left side, and it's going to drop.
Oh, it's hit by him.
Gets by the left fielder, and everybody is safe. Jackson Williams is on at first base. Parker Troutman is on at second. You know, he should have been on third because, man, there's 2 out. Come on, dude.
Welcome
Okay.
to Campbell County, the swirling wind.
I'm greedy.
I love it. He looked at it. I thought, well,
Right.
he's got this. And he just dropped right in front of him, and he went after it, and he got by him.
Right. So we'll take it.
We'll take it.
So number 13, Zach Sulford will step in.
Zach could only help himself right here.
That's it. It's 2-1, bottom of the first inning in favor of Bell County, but Campbell County is threatening with runners on first and second, and there are 2 outs, so see what happens right here. Here's a pitch. High. That's a strike. He called it a strike. The umpire has one of those delayed.
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
think it was a little Christmas time there.
maybe he's handing out
Present.
Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks he's Santa Claus. Downtown Mike Brown's on deck. I bet he used up all the eye black in that can, didn't he? You got more left?
Give
got
me
him
some.
2 cans.
Give me some for my mustache.
Okay. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch is in the dirt. He was to count up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Catcher done a good job of fielding that ball, or we'd have had runners on second and third instead of first and second. Threw it in the dirt. He come up with it.
And Parker Traveling has good speed for a catcher. Pitch swung on and missed. That'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on. It's 2-1. Bottom of the first inning in favor of Bell County, the Bobcats of Bell County. These two played earlier in the year. Bell County won at their place 5-4. I'm sure Campbell County wants a receipt tonight. Here's the pitch. Out straight back. He's hanging in there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And we want to remind you, fans, this game is being recorded. Honeybee back at Mission Control is. She told me she would record tonight's game. I asked her to, and she said yes. It's being recorded, so go up to the old radio station. There's a fake throw to second base. No throw make. So go up to the radio station and tell her you want a copy of the Bell County, Campbell County game. You might want to turn the volume down. You say, what for, David?
That was
Pitch
high.
is way high. Man,
Like I said, he's been inconsistent.
he is. And let him work.
Let him work.
Let him work. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Deuces are wild out here. It's 2-1, bottom of the first inning, Bell County. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Make him throw it. See? That pitch is low in the dirt, and that'll fill it up, and everybody should be running right here, Mike.
No, we've got an open base.
But still yet, I'd be running. But there's 2 out.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, because
And here we go. There's a shot up.
Oh, yeah.
Shortstop boosts it. Another run will score, and we'll have runners on first and third.
he's safe.
And that ball gets away from the third baseman, so the batter will take off to second base. It's Zach Selfridge. So we have a tie ball game.
2-2.
Fans.
That's what we need to do with 2 outs, David. That's what we needed to do all year. We've left so many people on base with 2 outs.
Absolutely.
We've left them on second and third, first and second. We've had the bases loaded. But that's what we need to do is a 2-out single. 2-out single. Just keep
Right.
on going.
Get one and pass it down. Get one and pass it down.
Another good hit. Bouncer.
Shot.
Right up the middle.
Another
We're going to have a run score. 2 runs to score.
And there's a throw, but not in time. Campbell County has a 4-2 lead over the Bobcats of Bell County right now here in the bottom of the first inning.
And the runner advanced to second because the throw was to the plate.
Right.
It wasn't even know we're clear.
Did not hit the cutoff.
No.
So that'll bring up Brett Longmire. He's another senior. Go, Brett.
Brett's the son of Todd Longmire. And I know Todd would love to see him drive in an RBI here.
He would talk all night long. He'd keep his wife away. She'd say, will you shut up? Todd's a good guy, though. He's a kind of a good person.
Very much so.
Absolutely. Here's the pitch. And there's a chopper going to go to the first baseman. He's going to cover first. And the ball gets away from the pitcher, and another run will score in Mike Brown. So we've got a 5-2 ball game. It's still the 2 out in the bottom of the first inning. Got to give an error on the first baseman on the throw, Mike.
Yep.
And so we've got number 3 coming up. Let's see who number 3 is. Trevor Sharp. So Trevor will step in.
Got a runner on second.
And hopefully keep this going.
Yes.
So we get back to the leadoff. There's a pitch. Was that a ball?
Has a ball.
Make him throw strikes. Make him throw strikes.
And when he did throw a strike, they've been bouncing on it. That's great.
Oh, man. And that's, he started to swing, held up, but it was a strike anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. It is a 5-2 ball game in favor of your Cougars of Campbell County. And, you know, Mike, this ought to give the pitcher a lot of confidence going into the second.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now he can just work his game. He can throw his fastball, working his off speed. Pitcher's low, that'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike. And all kinds of good things. Sometimes what pitchers do, they get a big lead, and they just relax.
Yes,
Yeah. They don't focus. Anyway, we'll get to that. Man alive, the ball's high. Gets away from the pitcher.
That was a wild pitch. It was real high. This guy has been, okay, the Bell County, Kentucky coach is coming out to talk to him. This guy, the pitcher, has been so inconsistent.
He wants a conference on the infield, so we're going to stay right here, though. We want to tell you again who our seniors are. Birthday boy Landon Addington. I want to wish him a happy birthday and also a happy senior. Hunter Harmon, he's a senior. Brett Longmore and Zach Selfridge, they're all 4 in the game tonight. And I tell you what, they have made us proud, Mike.
Oh, yes, they have. They good guys. I mean, really, we get to talk to them before the game and after the game, and we cut up with them, act a fool, and get a laugh out of them, you know, and a smile. Yeah. And their on deck circle is where we're actually broadcasting, and David will get a grin out of them, talking to them over here while they're on deck. And just good kids, and they love Cougar baseball. Glad to see them playing, and
you know, Mike, they're improving.
They're improving.
Have you noticed over the past few games their defense has improved?
They're more confident in themselves. Just like the other night, they were behind, and they come back and won the game. The confidence level's building.
They didn't freak out.
Nope.
All right, so the conference is over. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's inside for ball 4, and we will take it. Runners on first and third
we got
now.
The top of the lineup, Brady Rutherford up. We got a runner.
Runners at first and third, like Mike said. 5-2, bottom of the first inning.
Brady needs to get this boy from third in. Who is on third?
And we have Brett Longmore, the senior on third.
Brett's on third. Need to get Brett in.
I call him Clark Kent with those glasses. Okay. All right, I'm here all week. No, it's like Mike said. Every one of these young men are outstanding young men. Forget about baseball. They're just outstanding young men. The runner will go, pitches in the dirt, and he slides in second base. And the runner from third, Longmore, will score. And the runner who just stole second base is Sharp, will wind up at third base. We'll take it. 6-2 now in the bottom of the first inning. You know what, Mike? We just keep on going. 2 out.
I've got a terminal grin on my face right now. I love it.
I'm telling you, buddy. So, Brady Rutherford will step in.
I was worried about Brady getting Brett in from third.
Well,
now we need to get Trevor Sharp in. Trevor Sharp's on third, so we need to get him in.
He wants to come home. He's like E.T. He wants to go home. All right. Hunter Harmon's on deck. We've not made up a nickname for him yet. Don't worry, Hunter. We'll make up one. All right, but the count is 4 straight balls for Brady. And we're still in the first inning, fans. So Hunter Harmon steps in. Hunter grounded out to the shortstop his last time and barely got him, Mike.
Yep, barely.
He got him coming down.
He almost beat the throw.
Yeah. And that old birthday boy's on deck. He's trying to give me his game face, but I know he's wanting to crack a smile over there in the on deck circle.
Brady just stole second. He didn't even make a throw this time.
He didn't even, I don't think he waited for the signal.
Probably did.
The pitch was a strike, by the way. But Brady didn't care. He just took off from first. And here's the 0-1 pitch. And who wants it? Oh, it's a away.
2 more runs scored.
Wow. Isn't that something? Brady Rutherford scored from second, and Trevor Sharp scored from third. He just threw the ball away.
He threw it away. It was a one-hopper to the shortstop. He charged. He got it. He had the play.
He made everything right.
And he threw it high. We'll take it.
That's a pumped-up shortstop. So now, Hunter Harmon is on at first. We got to call that an error, though. And
Hunter has just stole second.
I'll tell you what now.
I like it, David. I like it. We're running. We're scoring. We're hitting the ball. This is great.
And, you know, they're losing their composure.
Yes, they are.
So
I mean, the first pitch, Hunter was gone to second.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Coach Mays can feel
it didn't matter.
running on his own.
Pitch swung on and missed for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Landon Addington, the birthday boy. Okay, runners on second. In Hunter Harmon. I don't see nobody else out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Taken high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And fans, I know we've been here for 45 minutes, and we're still in the first inning. I'm not complaining.
You're not complaining. No, sir.
2-1 pitch on the way. And that 2 is low, gets away from the catcher, and Hunter Harmon will scamper over to third base.
I believe that was a pass ball right there. It was low, but he should come up with it.
He could have. He's handled worse pitches than that.
Yes.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. And you know, Mike, we had 1 run, and then we got our second out, and we scored the rest of them.
Yes. This is what a 2-out inning should be.
And there's ball 4, and down to first base we go Landon Addington. And that's only the second walk, I do believe, in the game.
We've got a runner on third, a runner on first, and Parker Troutman is up.
And I'll guarantee the runner on first is gone.
Parker got a single to right field last time at bat.
No, he got to make something. No, wait. Yeah, right.
So I want to see him get another single and score.
We'll take it.
Hunter Harmon.
The pitcher keeps on. He might score 2 here, Landon Addington just 1. He's got a big lead. He's making me nervous. He don't run that good. Get back over there.
He's lean. I knew
he's
he was
going. He's gone. And catcher fakes a throw down, does not make it wisely because Hunter Harmon was ready to come to the house, baby. Pitch was a ball, by the way.
I tell you what, I think we have stolen more bases here than we have all year.
You might be right. There's a pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. That'll even count for 1 ball, 1 strike. Diamond Dave and Mike Catfish Miller here with you. If you're out and about, come on up. It don't cost as much to get in here, does it?
I don't think so.
And try one of their world-famous hot dogs. But I'll never let you slide on that 1 hot dog. Oh,
I know. That's been about 5-6 years ago.
Oh, man. It even smelled good. Pitch was a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. And that pitch was low. That'll even account for 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's 8-2 right now in favor of your Cougars of Taylor County. And they're looking to pile on more. And that's strike 3 looking. Down goes Parker Troutman. You got to protect right there, Mike.
Yes.
So that's the end of the second quarter. First quarter, inning. We'll go into the second inning, telling you the score of your Cougars 8, the Bobcats of Bell County 2. We're going to take another 1-minute break. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLAF B&M Tire Sports Network. We'll be right back.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Stay in the game with Reed Troutman, attorney at law. Reed Troutman is a proud sponsor of Campbell County High School athletics. A 1984 Cougar grad, Reed Troutman is a third-generation attorney practicing right here in Campbell County. Reed Troutman offers expert legal consultation and general law practice with a focus on real estate and probate estate planning. Call Reed Troutman at 423-566-6001. 566-6001. Reed Troutman says, go Cougar!
We're back with you in the top of the second inning. Go over the sponsors once again. We really thank them. I just can't thank them enough because they've made all this possible with us up here broadcasting. People's Bank of the South, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman, attorney at law, Lace to Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, the Follette Utilities Board, and Powell Clinch Utility District. We thank these sponsors for making Cougar baseball broadcasts on WLAF 1450 and 101.9. Is that right, David?
100.9.
100.9 on FM. And for Lady Cougar softball. And we just really appreciate the sponsors.
Absolutely. We tickle to death that you have tuned in, logged on, wherever you're out there in the world. We're going in the second inning. It is right now 8-2 Cougars. And Zach Sulford's still on the mound for the Cougars. He will pitch to Ethan Brock, who takes ball one high. We're in the second inning, as I said.
He just needs to throw strikes.
That's him.
Let it play, and the defense take care of it.
He's aiming the ball right now.
Yeah, and he's not bending his back when he's throwing.
No. So, Ethan Brock, and it'll be Keaton Baker, and then Isaac Collette. I wonder if he's in the can now.
Brad.
Here's a 2-0 pitch. And there's a pop fly out. It's going to fall in for a base hit in center field. And, Mike, that's the first base hit they've got.
First base hit.
And they scored 2 runs in the first inning.
Well, the first 2 batters, I believe, didn't he?
They scored 2 in the first inning on no hits, no errors given up by us, and they left one on base. So, anyway, Ethan Brock on at first base. That'll bring up number 15, Keaton Baker. Zach Sulford still on the mound for Campbell County. And we've got time call.
Now we're going to talk about the signs here. Third base coach, which is probably a head coach.
Yeah. Yeah, normally the head coach is like to coach third. That way they can blame themselves for any runners they send. And, you know, then they can blame the first base coach for any runners he sends and gets thrown out at second base.
Why did you let him run? I didn't get him the run signal.
He ran to a stop sign. So to throw to first base, you think safe.
And that's what we need to do, is not throw the ball away.
No.
To the first. We've done that a lot this year.
Not get crazy.
Yeah, don't get crazy.
I'm going to
step off the rubber, look him back.
And he shortens up the bunt. And I'm telling you, he's a big old boy. I wouldn't be bunt. I'd be swinging for the fences. Of course, you can't always go by the size of the...
No. Well, Landon is in from third.
Yes, sir. You can shake hands with him.
Yeah.
Landon's saying, hey, this guy's about 3 times bigger than I am.
Let's see what he does.
Coach, you sure you want me to play in? A right-hander? He's, Landon's about, 8 steps, 9 steps on the ground.
Bunt.
And he takes, you call that a strike? That's no balls and 2 strikes.
I think he actually, we squared. He never did bring the bat back, so it was a ball, but he bunted it as a strike.
We'll take it.
And he's going to have to be hit straight away.
Right.
Well, he don't have to be, but...
Runner does not go, and there's a shot out the left field going to fall in for a base hit, and there goes my paper. So we got runners on first and second, and thank you, sir.
We made a good catch, didn't we?
Well, I'm telling you, we make a good team, buddy. So we're going to have to put that down as the base. That's the second base hit of the game.
Now we need a double play ball.
That'll bring up number 1, Isaac Collette. Brad, some of your kin folks up here. Brad was listening in the other night when we were doing the Lady Figures game. Their pitch is high for ball one. And we was trying to make up stuff on you. Old Brad Collette. He's now the athletic director at Clinton High School, doing a great job down there. That's where all my grandbabies go. Here comes the 1-0 pitch in the dirt. Gets past Parker Troutman. The runners will go. So we got second and third now. And that's 2 balls and no strikes. And, you know, Mike, like you made mention of it when we was at the start of this inning. Those strikes.
Those
strikes. Now your infield has to come in. Your batting average goes up to 100. So 2-0 pitch is on the way. And it's 3-0. The pitch is wild high. 3 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. And there's 2 on for Bell County. And Mike, this is the bottom of the order. You don't want them on base.
No.
Not when the top comes up. So here's the
still high.
Still high. So we got bases loaded.
Somebody did put it on the scoreboard, so what is it? 3-0?
Well, I thought it was, it's already got bases loaded. So that'll bring up Jacob Smith, number 8.
Okay, so he walked him. That's where he did the final scoreboard. Duh.
Here's a pitch foul straight back, and he was swinging the bat.
He's swinging for the fence.
Yes, sir. He's saying, "Taboo, don't fail me now." For those of you who've ever seen Major League. And we got a bunch out there in right field.
That's a great movie, Major League.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit over the third baseman's head. 1 run will score. And they're going station to station here. So it's Bell County has 3 in this game. And so we still got bases loaded. It's 8-3.
No outs.
No outs. Got to have some outs. Number 17, Hayden Clark, steps in. He got a walk his first time up. And he scored one of the runs. They're pitching the dirt.
That's a good job by Parker blocking that one.
Absolutely.
Because it's a good possibility a run would have scored if he hadn't, if he got by him.
Oh, if he gets by him and it's barely rolling, he's got to go back and get it. That's a long way for the pitcher run.
This guy over third, though, he's not playing off much. If he get that should be...
1-0 pitch. Does the left fielder catch it? Yes, he does.
Yes.
Longmore makes the catch out there in left field.
It's Hunter Harmon got it.
Hunter Harmon. I'll make that somebody. You know,
that was good. Yeah, he played just right.
So that's Hunter Harmon out there. Okay, sorry, fam. You know, I'm 65, number 1, and I don't think I've found a pair of glasses at work yet. I can probably see better with them out. Off.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, no. Pitch is in the dirt to Alex Mays.
Good job of Parker blocking it again.
I'm sorry, that's Antonio Zachary.
We'll take the out. Need another out.
There's a shot over the left side. Third baseman Landon Addington comes up with a tackle runner coming into third, but he can't get the runner at first base. And so we've got runners on first and third. A run will score.
Oh, he got out. They tagged it.
That runner just scored.
That was on the double play. Tried the double play ball.
Okay, yeah.
It was
right.
Force out. Landon tagged it.
I'm sorry, fans.
Well, they put a.
I bet he got confused the same way I did. But it's 8-3. We'll check with the scorekeeper here in just a minute. We've got 2 out in the inning. And Antonio Zachary is still at first base. Want to give him a fielder's choice, can't give him a base hit on that. Zachary.
And they come up with the ball good then, because this ball was sharply hit.
It was.
Anytime a right-hander hits the ball sharply to third base, man, it just seems like he gets there, the ball's got eyes. I mean, it's there before you know it, so you got to be right on it.
But I'm still thinking that run scored from third base. So we're going to find out that he swung at a pitch in the dirt, gets close to the catcher, and a runner will score from third base. In Isaac Collette.
That's, you know.
So I'm looking around now. Okay, got it now. Well, we're about to check on it one thing. DJ Estes at the plate. There's 2 out now. 2 runs in so far. And we're hoping that's it. Runner takes his lead at second base. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Don't give him anything.
I'm sorry, 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that one was a strike. It's the scoreboard says 8-5 in favor of Campbell County. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, there's actually 2 strikes because he struck at the ball with a runner.
That's what I'm saying. It should be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, the umpire he's got it on his counter, should have.
Yeah. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to try to get this out right here for you, fans. There's a throw down
the close. He almost caught him sleeping.
Almost got him and almost floated away. But that's the way it is with pickoff sometimes. Eight to 5, top of the second inning in favor of Campbell County. Zach Selfridge, if he finds that happy zone on the mound, he can really do some damage. There's a shot out to the second baseman, past the second baseman, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. The runner's around third, and he will score. So it's 8-6. Well, Mike?
We needed those 8 runs, looks like.
Yeah, we might need more.
Might need more, yep.
So we got a runner on first base, and that'll bring up Landon Stephanie, number 2. And I'm telling you, they're batting out of order all place. You know what? I ain't going to worry about it. Here's the pitch. Just a tad inside for ball 4. Just sometimes you play teams and they bat out of order like this, though. It's messes my scorebook up.
They've got the digital camo jerseys on.
Yeah, but I can still see them.
Yeah. I'm not sure what it says on the front there.
They may be going deer hunting after the game.
You reckon?
There's 2 balls and no strikes. To Landon Stephanie. Ooh, here's the pitch. There's a pitch foul straight back. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Come on, Zachary, come back and get this guy. Zach Selfridge on the mound for the Cougars. He started the game. He's still on the mound. He hasn't found that release point yet. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Runners take their lead. They do not go. It's 3 balls and no strikes. It's high. Got to have an out right here, Mike.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm getting sick and tired of this.
Yeah.
Landon Stephanie at the plate. Sack
There's a strike
on the mound. And that'll fill the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He needs to make that same pitch.
That's it. He's not going to hit it. Or give him something that looks just like it. Only drops off the table. But anyway, here it goes. Runner goes. Pitch taken high for ball 4. We don't need that.
Mm-mm. Coach Mays is going out to the mound. See what he's going to do.
Well, what I would do if I were him, he's asking for the ball right now, and that's exactly what I'd do. So Zach Selfridge will be replaced, and we're going to find out who he's going to get replaced by when we come back. The score right now is Campbell County 8, Bell County 6, here in the top of the second inning. We're going to take another 1-minute break, and we want to remind you you're following the Cougars right here on the WLAF B&M Tire Sports Network. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Lace to pearls.
Just for girls, Jim.
And consignments.
Consignments, Jim. You know what that word even means?
I can't spell it nor know the definition, but I know you do.
I do. And, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what it means. But consignment means that I make a little money and you do too. You bring your clothes in, press cleaning on hangers. We'll put them on the rack for you, and we'll both make a little money. It's called consignment, Jim.
Bring your clothes to Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls, Jim. 108 South Indiana Avenue, behind First Volunteer Bank. And don't forget to bring your purses in.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
All right, fans, we are back. And I think they're going to count those runs, Mike, that Bell County scored.
I hope they realize there's got to be, I don't even know who keeps the book.
Well, I know one thing, they're batting out of order.
I'm not sure if they keep it on an iPad or keep it in a book. I don't really know. I haven't seen anybody keep it in. I have seen an iPad over there.
See, like right
we
now.
got a new pitcher, Brett Longmire.
So senior Brett Longmire on the mound for the Cougars. And he will pitch to the hit out to right field, and boy, he just reached up and grabbed that one. Landon,
one pitch.
Good job, Brett. Stephanie flies out to right field, one pitch, one out. That's what you want.
That's it.
And so down goes Bell County, but not before they score 4 big runs during the second inning. Now it's the Cougars' turn as we'll go and take another 60-second break. We'll remind you again, you're following the Cougars right here on the WLF Entire Sports Network. We'll be right back.
This is David G. Young at Premier Cleaners in the Whiteway Plaza.
Premier Cleaners is now open and open every day, Monday through Saturday.
We can do formals, we can do wedding dresses, we can do blue jeans, khakis, we can starch to whatever level you want, whether it's light, medium, whatever. We can make them stand up if you want to. We've got a lot of capabilities that we didn't have before, and we'd appreciate if you'd come by and give us a shot because we can do anything that they can do in Knoxville, and our prices are more reasonable. So if you give us a chance, I think we can please you with whatever we do for you. Premier Cleaners in the Whiteway Plaza.
Dave keeps you going so you can keep mowing. The place for belts and blades, oil filters, air filters, gas filters, weed line and gas line is Dave's Lawnmower Parts. With parts and advice at Dave's Lawnmower Parts. That's right behind Scotty's at Caryville, next to I-75. This is Dave's 10th year at Dave's Lawnmower Parts. He and Bailey say thanks for all your support.
This is Dave at Dave's Lawnmower Parts.
All right, fans, we are back. It is 8-6. Mike, not exactly a pitcher's duel.
No.
And Bell County has a new player on the mound. I got to look and see who he is. Why don't you tell the folks who our sponsors are?
Sure. We got People's Bank of the South. We've got Grace Rehab. We've got Reed Troutman, attorney at law, Lace to Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, the La Follette Utilities Board, and Powell Clinch Utility District. Thank you all for sponsoring Cougar Baseball and Lady Cougar Softball for the 2019 season.
And that's DJ Estes on the mound for the Bobcats of Bell County. Write that in. I mean, the other pitcher didn't last long enough for us to find out who he was. But anyway, it's 8-6, bottom of the second inning. Campbell County doesn't have to come back because they already have a lead. But, Mike, it wouldn't hurt to add on about 50.
That's right. I always say, like I've said before, insurance runs.
Everybody needs insurance out there.
That's like what we got in the bottom of the first inning. We needed just about every one of them.
That's right.
Just keep going. Just add them up.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
I'd like to see another 8-run inning.
At least.
At least.
It's senior night up here at Campbell County High School, and I think these seniors they deserve to go out with a bang.
Yes.
As we said, it's 8-6.
Give them confidence going into the district tournament.
Absolutely, absolutely. So DJ S is on the mound for Bell County, and he's done with his warm-up pitches. He's a lefty. He's wearing the Billy Johnson white shoes. Only David Green would notice that. Anyway, every time I open my mouth, I tell my age.
Folks, we do not know who the Cougars will be playing in district play or when they will be playing. Probably go to WLAF.com. It's www.1450WLAF.com and daily, and they will have it on the screen who that they will be playing.
I'll send Jim that information. So Williams steps in. He will lead off for Campbell County and takes the first pitch high for ball one. Yeah, you can go online to like TWSAA.com, and they can they have all that information for you.
Okay.
But it's kind of complicated. It's like, right now I'm doing a story on 4 track athletes. I've got to go to Tennessee Runner, and I've got to find all these events that they were in. It's complicated, but you just think about how many high schools they have in the state of Tennessee. So
yeah.
It's tough.
Well, we got 95 counties, something like that.
Something like that. There's a pitch swung on and missed. That will make the count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Williams. It'll be Jackson Williams, Zach Suffridge, and Mike Brown. Should anybody get on? Brett Longmore. Let's hope somebody gets on. Let's hope a bunch of people get on. Pitch was in the dirt, and that'll fill the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. DJ S is on the mound. He wasn't the starter. We didn't get the starter's name on the mound for the Bobcats. I don't think we mentioned it. Anyway, there's a shot past the third baseman, going to drop in for a base. That was a hard rocket. Williams is going too, and he will slide in or stand up safely at second. Mike, that was a
shot. That was hard. Third base, it's right down the line. Third baseman dove for it. Couldn't come up with it. Left fielder had to come over, and Jackson, he never let up. He watched the play where it was at, and
right
he
there in
went.
front of him.
Yep.
So he's on his second base.
And of course, the first base coach was, telling him to go over there.
Zach Sulford will step in now. Zach got a base hit his last time.
Oh, beautiful goal! Yeah, he's going to beat it.
And the score's going to get away from the first baseman, and Jackson will score. So it's 9.
He would have been better off. It was coming. The bump was coming down third base line, and it looked like it was going to go foul. And he picked it up in fair territory and threw the ball away at first.
And we got to give him a base hit on that and an error on the throw, which allows him to go to second base. So now, with 1 run already in Jackson Williams, Zach Sulford's on the second base. That'll bring up Mike Brown. Mike is the only junior on this team.
Only junior.
So what's the problem? Let's go, Mike.
Yeah. Wow.
So Brown steps in. Here's the pitch. He swung about 5 minutes too early on that one.
I think when he swung, he realized, oh, my goodness, I shouldn't swing, but I'm swinging.
I took a fastball swing to an off-speed pitch. So we got Sulford on the second base. Down there with score.
Ooh,
there's a shot to the second shortstop. Catches it on the fly. Good stand right there.
Yes, and there's good play by the
shortstop down there.
Well, yeah, but it's a good play that he didn't come off second to get doubled up.
Well, Zach's a pretty smart kid. He's not.
Yeah. Zach was only a couple, 3 steps off a second,
Right.
And that was good.
But it's always easy when the play's in front of you if you're watching, if you're paying attention. Right. Some players, they tend to watch the coach. Don't watch the coach. Yeah. Watch the play. Watch the ball. Okay, so 1 out in the inning. That'll bring up Brett Longmore. And I guess that pitch was a ball. I guess it was. Behind Brett would be Trevor Sharp. We'll call him Never Fret Trevor. How's that? Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Ooh.
Center field, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. Selfridge will score from second base. And Brett Longmore is, he's been on base twice. That's his first base hit of the game.
It's a beautiful hit.
And a big RBI right there. We like that. Like it a lot. So that'll bring up Trevor Sharp. He'll step in. Trevor he walked his first time up.
We'll take another walk.
We'll take it. We'll take them all night long. You know, we'll spend 10 hours in the second inning. There's a pitch low for ball one. This umpire, you kind of have to wait for him.
Yeah,
I think he does have to aggravate. That's my buddy. He does basketball, football. I told him, I said, you're just a glutton for punishment, ain't you? You're almost as bad as I am. Okay, here comes the 1-0 pitch. And that's strike one. That'll leave it up to count. 1-1 strike. 1 out. 2 runs in for the Cougars. It's right now 10-6. Cougars are hoping to add on about 20 more right here. If they can. It's on insurance.
Brady's grinning. I hope he gets another good base hit.
There's a shot, a cue shot down the first base line. First baseman will come up with it. And Willie gave him a second base.
Well, he got him.
Umpire kind of took his time there.
As a fielder's choice.
Yeah, 3-6 fielder's choice. If you're scoring at home, and if you ain't scoring at home, it's still a 3-6.
Okay, we've got Brady Rutherford up, and now he's batting right-handed. He's switch-hitting.
He can't make up his mind.
Let's see him smack the ball right-handed. Now, if when he hits left, he goes to left field. I wonder if he's going to right field.
I don't know. But with Brady, you never know.
I know.
And we got baseball Harmon on. I'm still trying. Okay, that's not good. I'm hashing them out. Okay. I want to start a poll. We're going to see what kind of nickname you want. Runner goes, and the pitch is in the dirt, and the throw will not be made. And Brady Trevor made up his mind. He's going.
Yes, he's going.
He was joining the hit parade. He's going to steal something. It might as well be second base.
Well, we've got 2 down. Now let's have a 2 out.
Well, we scored about 7 the last time we had 2 out. Pitch is high for ball 3, I do believe. Or it might stay there. 2 balls, no strikes. I guess it's going to stay there. 2 balls, no strikes.
There's 3.
Well, we'll take it.
3 balls, no strikes.
They need base runners anyway right here.
I know you don't want to take it, but he probably just take it all the way.
Right.
Look at the bat on his shoulder. No, he brings it up.
The throw to third baseman. Runner goes. Runner really gets caught in a rundown, but the throw gets away from the third baseman. So, hey, Trevor Sharp just keeps on coming, and he's safe at third base. Boy, Mike, we come out of that and smell like a rose.
Yeah, Coach May just telling him to.
I wonder if he missed a sign or...
I don't know.
I don't either. Okay, so here's a pitch to Brady Rutherford. That's ball 4.
And you know this one's going to be going.
Absolutely.
As quick as he is.
Does WLAF have Honeybee? He's going. Honeybee back in
what lead he gets off of first base.
Our Emma is on the job down there. She's growing up, Mike.
Yes,
She's grown up into a beautiful young lady.
Coach Chris Mays' daughter. There's the back girl.
And he's very proud of her, I know. Yeah, he goes for the pitcher even pitches. So down to second base would go Brady Rutherford. And we can't give him a stolen base on that, just catcher's indifference.
Mm-hmm.
So Trevor Sharp is on the third, Brady Rutherford's on the second. Hunter Harmon stands in.
Ooh. Popped him up.
And he's popped up in the infield. The shortstop comes over, makes the catch for the third out of the inning. Down go the Cougars, but not before they score another 2 big runs to make their score of Campbell County 10, the Bobcats of Bell County 6. We're going to take another 60-second break. We'll be right back after these messages. You're following the Cougars on the WLAF B&M Tire Sports Network.
You have probably heard friends say the words "my bank" in conversation, but I bet you rarely hear someone say "my grocery store" or "my gas station." It's because people take banking very personally. It's about your money, your security, your future. Hi, this is Vicki Spradlin from People's Bank of the South. At People's Bank, we are honored to build and maintain a personal relationship with our customers. We are committed to you. People's Bank of the South, your true hometown bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Caring Neighbors is a program sponsored by La Follette Utilities to help customers who are less fortunate pay their utility bills. Funds for the program come from voluntary contributions made by customers each month. It is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help to be used for paying utility bills. How can you take part in LUB's Caring Neighbors? It's easy. You can donate $1, $2, or more each month, easily added to your utility bill. Call LUB and sign up today. 423-562-3316.
All righty, we are back. I want to tell you the score is 10-6 in favor of Campbell County. And is that still on the mound?
Brett Longmire is still
Brett Longmire.
He's in relief of Zach Sulfridge. He pitched one pitch last inning, got a pop-up to the right fielder.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way. If you're going to do it, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
Okay, so leading off for Bell County Bobcats would be, according to my scorebook now, they've had out of order. Ethan Brock, then it'll be Keaton Baker, and then Isaac Collette. Should anybody get on, it'll be back to the top of the order, Jacob Smith. We hope nobody gets on. Just that simple. The music has stopped. Everybody's ready. Here's Brett Longmore's pitch.
Right
one.
Right down the middle.
We like that. But those are stopping up. It's a beautiful evening up here at Orchardfield.
It's gorgeous. Sun's went down, and now it's very comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's swinging a miss.
Yes, sir. We'll take it.
I can feel the breeze off of that one.
Blow my hat off. You go pick it up. Having fun up here at Brown Orchard Field. This is our last broadcast of the season. It's senior night. I want to thank every one of you out there for tuning in. Lobbing on.
Oh! Ooh. I thought he was going to ring him up there.
I would have rung him up.
Yeah.
Just on account of general purposes.
Man, it was close. That was a close pitch.
I've lost my Pepsi. Well, that ain't all I've lost for right now. If Sharon was here, she'd say, "Amen, David." 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled on the right side. I don't think nobody's going to catch it. Can't remain the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know that's dirt.
It's dust. It's that dust that's flowing in.
Yeah, it's a pollen, probably. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on. We're in the top of the third inning. Cougars ahead 10-6 over the Bobcats of Bell County. Here's the pitch.
Oh, yes, he rung him up then.
Rung him up. Look at baby.
Good pitch, Brett.
That's the first strikeout for the Cougars pitching in this game. Yeah.
First strikeout. Man, so could come at a better time.
That's right.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. Number 15, Keaton Baker will step in. There's a pop fly out to right field. Does not make the catch. And Keaton Baker will stay at first base with a base hit.
He gave it
the old college try.
He dove after the ball, and what was so good, it was the right fielder, and the center fielder was there to back him up so he didn't get any extra bases. So he just got a long single.
Absolutely. So number 1, Isaac Collette will step in.
Then we need a double play. Then we come back and get some more insurance runs.
There we go. Isaac Collette at the plate. Baker on at first base. Pitch. Hot fly over the right side. Going to go out of play. Everybody don't get excited. It's out of play. 10-6, top of the third. Bell County taking on your Cougars of Campbell County. It was senior night here tonight. This will be our last broadcast, as I said, this year. But me and Mike, hopefully good Lord willing, will do all this again next year.
That's for sure.
Only with more gusto.
I really enjoyed it.
Did he fake a throw over there? No, he threw over there.
Did he throw?
Yeah.
Oh, what did he do?
He faked a throw. It was a ball.
Well, I thought he stepped off the rubber to do it.
Well, apparently the umpire didn't say that.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I think
of course,
he stepped
Coach,
off the
I thought he stepped off the rubber. if you folks in a balk, if you step off of the rubber, you can throw anywhere you want to.
Or you
or
don't
fake a
have
throw.
to.
Or fake a throw.
Right.
But if your foot's on the rubber and you fake a throw, it is a balk. Or if you have any kind of movement other than to the plate, or you can, I'm sorry, you can
Any
actually
movement
throw,
has to come to the plate.
right. Or if you go to the base, but it's got to
You got to be stepping that way.
Stepping that way, right.
So it's a box, so we got to run on second base, or they got to run on second base. And here's the pitch. To Isaac Collette. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Bell County here in the top of the third inning. And there's a shot up to center, shortstop. He fields it and throws on to first base, almost close it high.
He had a stretch for that one.
He sure did, man. Alive.
I'm just glad he stretched right.
Yeah, that was kind of a tough shortstop throw.
Brady really heaved it over there too.
He sure did. I'd let him pitch next inning. He'll take somebody's head.
Yeah, that's the closer.
Now we got a runner on third base, but more importantly, we got 2 out. So number 8, Jacob Smith will step in.
If we just get this out and no runs scored.
Yes.
Ooh, that's going to be.
That ain't gonna
oh,
work.
that's going to be a long one there.
He's going to roll all the way to the fence and cut off the lineup, and he's going to go to third, and he will slide in safely at third base. Does Jacob Smith? That was a long run for Hunter Harmon out there in left field. He was out there in no man's land. He went to the corner of the 350 mark out there. So they score a run. It is now 10-7. Let's hope it stays right there.
Yeah, they don't need this 2 out start up like we did in the first inning.
No. Hayden Clark will step in now. Here's a pitch outside for ball 1. Hayden Clark and Alex Mays behind him. But we've got 2 outs, so we don't know if we'll get to him. It's 10-7, top of the third inning. Bell County scored 2 in the first, 4 in the second, and so far 1 here in the third. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot to the second baseman. Comes up with it. Can he throw him out? Yes. He can. So that's down goes the Bobcats of Bell County, but not before they score 1 run, making your score Campbell County 10, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. Going into the bottom of the third inning, we're going to take another 60-second break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Stay in the game with Reed Troutman, attorney at law. Reed Troutman is a proud sponsor of Campbell County High School athletics. A 1984 Cougar grad, Reed Troutman is a third-generation attorney practicing right here in Campbell County. Reed Troutman offers expert legal consultation and general law practice with a focus on real estate and probate estate planning. Call Reed Troutman at 423-566-6001. 566-6001. Reed Troutman says, go Cougar!
All righty, fans, we are back. All right, leading up for Campbell County in this inning, let me flip the page over to Campbell County. It'd probably be better.
Birthday boy, Landon Addington.
Yes, happy birthday to Landon. And now this is recorded, Mike, and he will hear it. He will hear my golden tones.
20 years from now.
Yeah, no, he's going to say,
he gets the CD.
Oh, my God.
We still got CDs back. You know, it's 20 years.
They probably don't. What do you want? Try to get it right out of Ray Rutherford up here. No, wait, that's not
Parker.
Parker. Park one. Attaboy. Parker don't say 3 words to you, but he's a man of action, he said. He said he doesn't talk a whole lot. So it'll be Landon Addington, Parker Troutman, and Jackson Williams, and then Zach Sulford. Should anybody get on, we hope everybody gets on. So, okay, we're going into the bottom of the third inning. Your score is 10-7, Campbell County, but Campbell County wants to add on right here. And here's the pitch.
Into the dirt.
Into the dirt.
Yeah.
We're in the game. I had to fix my scoreboard again. That's ball one.
Ball two.
Ball two. Boy, they're working fast anyway. They must have a date. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ooh, he swung at ball three.
But he wanted it.
Yeah. He's still thinking about those 3 doubles he had the other night.
I know. You know, you get greedy.
Yeah, really.
3 doubles for me would be a season.
Yeah.
It might
2 years for me.
It might be a career. All right, here's the pitch taken high. 3 balls and 1 strike. The scoreboard blew up on us. Okay, 3 balls.
So, it go up.
He's supposed to win at 3 balls.
I know it. There he goes. Nope, without.
Yeah.
Well,
that's ball 4 anyway.
Yeah. He didn't put it up. He just.
Yeah. That's the 3rd walk for the Bob. They've not walked a lot. We've not walked a lot, but man, it's a high-scoring ball game.
Here's Parker. He is really due to really smack the ball. I mean,
Well, I asked him to park one just then, and he said, okay. So, I'm taking that as a promise.
He almost threw that ball away then to first base and threw over to first as a one-hopper.
Well, that's the kind you don't like.
No.
I'm digging through my little book here. I'm trying to find my pen with a flashlight on the end of it. I'm telling you, boys, it's awful to get old. And I've got Jim Freeman put cards all in my anti-shake case. Oh, it's 1 ball and no strikes, by the way. Check out the runner at first base. Doesn't go. There's a bunt. Pitcher's going to cover it. And he will throw over to first base for the out. A successful sacrifice off the back of Parker Crowley. He didn't park one like I asked him to.
It surprised me that he got Parker to bunt.
I know it. Cleanup hitter.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's like asking Henry Aaron or...
Yeah.
Bunt.
What?
Yeah. 700. Some odd home runs. You know, the all-time leader at one time.
Yeah.
It's the bunt.
Well, you know, he's still a leader in my book.
Oh, yes. Mine, too. Growing up, I was a Braves fan. Me and Jeff Evans used to sit and talk about all the players that Atlanta had over the years in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Jackson at the plate, by the way.
Those were the two. Growing up, those were the 2 teams we've seen a lot on TV. We didn't have the cable we do today.
You watched what they said you watched.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it was up in Illinois when I was a kid growing up. I watched the Cubs, so I was a Cub fan. Pitch taken high, 3 balls and 1 strike. Hey, you pretty much want. And I worked for a guy in middle school that always took us to Cub games. I enjoyed that.
Well, then, you know, once we got cable and WGN come on, you automatically become a Cub fan, you know, because WGN just, broadcasted every time they had a game.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Carey.
And before that, it was Jack Brickhouse. I remember Ray Scott doing the football games.
Ooh.
There's a hot shot over to the left side. Can he make the catch?
Yeah, maybe.
Something, it was his hat. What was that?
Lost his hat.
Lost his hat, but made the catch. I had to look.
2 down.
2 down.
Runner on second.
Can't leave him there.
No.
But you know what? Zach Sulford's going to take care of that right now.
I hope so.
And Dad's going to video it. Come a little bit closer, and I can do some play-by-play for you, sir. He's taking pictures. Pitch is taken for a strike. I think he got hosed on that deal. We're having fun at the old ballpark up here at Brown Orchard Field. Come on up. He started to swing.
No, he didn't go.
He laid off, and that'll even the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down. It's 10-7. Campbell County got to get some runs right here. Got to get this running.
Yeah, got to get some insurance.
Everybody needs insurance. Mm-hmm. There's a pitch, fouled straight back. Counts now. One ball, 2 strikes. Talk to him, Dad. Holler at him. Do something. Tell him he's grounded if you don't get a base hit. I'd be a bad parent, wouldn't I? All right, 12 pitching to 13 here. And that pitch is high, and the runner will go to third. And he calls him out. Brady Rutherford, I want to see the replay. But Brady Rutherford is thrown out at third base for trying to stop.
Oh, it was Landon.
Was it Landon?
Landon Addington.
Landon, buddy. Anyway, so that'll Zach Sulford will get off in the 4th inning. So your score remains the same. Campbell County 10. The Bobcats of Bell County, that's where they're from. They have 7. We're going to take another 1-minute break. We'll remind you that you're following the Cougars on senior night right here on the WLAF Being Entire Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls, Jim.
And consignments.
Consignments, Jim. You know what that word even means?
I can't spell it nor know the definition, but I know you do.
I do. And, you know, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what it means. But consignment means that I make a little money and you do too. You bring your clothes in, press cleaning on hangers. We'll put them on the rack for you, and we'll both make a little money. It's called consignment, Jim.
Bring your clothes to Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls, Jim, 108 South Indiana Avenue, behind First Volunteer Bank. And don't forget to bring your purses in.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
We're back. Up here talking to Robbie O'Daniel of Fall Press. He moves around a lot, don't he?
He moves around.
Don't stay still. He's almost as bad as I am. Okay, fans, so we're back. And leading off for the Bobcats of Bell County, Alex Mays, Antonio Zachary, and DJ Estes. And we hope it's done right there. But we'll see.
Folks, let me go over the sponsors one more time. People's Bank of the South, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman Attorney at Law, Lace to Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, La Follette Utilities Board, and Power Cleanse Utility District.
Good job, partner. And again, like Mike said, we appreciate each and every one of them. And we want to thank them for putting trust in us to bring you a quality baseball right here on the WLAF Entire Sports Network. And we've only been too happy to do it.
A fun sporting event.
Yes, it is.
For the kids and for us, too.
Oh, yeah. So Antonio Zachary will step up and lead off for the Bobcats. It's 10-7, top of the 4th. I think, yeah. Top of the 4th, 10-7, Campbell County. Glad to have you with us.
Brett Longmire is still on the mound.
Doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
So Zachary steps in. No sooner than we say doing a great job, he pitches one way high. All right, that's it. No more bad ones. Find your zone. Don't people know they shouldn't text me while a ball game comes on? There's a pitch swung on and fouled straight off. Brady Rutherford going back at shortstop. He will let Hunter Harmon out in left field handle that. Hunter had a long way to run right there to catch that ball.
Hunter did have a long way to run, and I was just hoping that they would have a collision out there, and somebody actually called the.
Yeah, it could have been like Major League, like the 3 infielder and the 2 outfielders.
We talked about that this year. They dropped a couple of plays like that. I said, call the ball. Call it.
So they batted out of order again. If anybody notices that from the night. So DJ Estes will step in. And I don't know what his number is. Maybe I'll look at it while he's running down first base.
I hope you look at it when he's running back to the dugout.
There you go. What is that number? 7-6? 6.
Todd Plumar is moving around because Brett's pitching like an expectant father. I know what it feels like because I've been there before, where your son's pitching. And
He might
like,
be spying on us, too.
No, he's had his arms crossed. He's nervous.
1-0 pitch.
Off the up. That's Hunter Harmon.
And still Hunter Harmon makes the catch.
That's 2 down. Two outs put outs by Hunter Harmon in left field.
So that'll bring up Landon Stephanie. Number 4 should be, and I believe it is, if you'll turn around, number 2. Well, it figures. It figures. I'm just going to change his number right here. Number 2. So he steps in. 2 outs. 10-7. Top of the 4th inning. And that pitch was taken high for ball 1. It sounded high anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We're here only, no, not really. This is our live broadcast.
Want to miss it, Dave.
Yes. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Yeah, Dad's moving around, ain't he? He's not here. Where's he at?
He was behind us. He couldn't. There he is over there.
We're keeping an eye on Todd. And what do you call that? 3 balls and no strikes. Dad's going crazy over here. Hey, Dad, come over and talk to us about what it's like to have your son on the mound pitching.
Not good.
Keep it clean.
Not good.
He said, not good.
I love it.
Oh, man, having a blast up here at Brown Orchard. Ooh. And that felt like a strike, but that's a walk.
I think he could have walked last time he was up.
I believe you're wrong. He didn't. No, he didn't either. No. As a matter of fact, this guy here struck out his last time up. So we'll get a strikeout right here. Is that number 4? There's number 4. I've been looking for number 4. Ethan Brock goes up in, and the runner goes up. He will stand up at second base without a
slow
slide.
it in the dirt, which Parker come up with it, but instead of he was smart on that play because instead of trying to throw the ball and maybe throw it away and runner advance to the third, he just held on to it.
Right. So running on second base now. Here comes the 1-0 pitch.
Get that, David.
I got it, baby. I'm all over it. I'm a man. Hey, if that catch wasn't there, baby, that would have been mine. I'd have been bruised, but and y'all would have had to help me up. I'd lay there and say, ow, I'm hurt. You're going to have to get the jaws alive to get me up. We're hollering at the parents over here. And there goes Emma. One of these days we need to do it. Hi, Emma. We need to do an interview with Emma.
Yeah.
Make her famous. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. It's 10-7, the top of the 4th inning. Brett Longmore on the mound for the Cougars. Check at the runner. Here's the pitch. Foul, straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now, throw a pitch to put him away.
That is correct.
He struck out his last time.
Good.
Don't give him something too good.
Continue. Oh, strike out.
Continue his success or the lack thereof. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. Taken high. Yeah, that's a waste pitch. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, we got 3-2 on the board.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll call it 3-2.
Still, you should have pulled the trigger on that pitch.
Well, if he was down a little bit closer, he would have. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop fly with the right side. Mike Brown goes over. I'm sorry, the catcher's going over, but he doesn't know make the catch. I saw Mike Brown move, and that kind of threw me off. Mm-hmm. But my broadcast partner, Mike Miller, was watching the actual ball, but I was missing it all over the place.
I was seeing a Parker had a bead on it. He looked like he found it made a play, but it went out of the play.
There's a shot over Brady. Rutherford comes up with it, throws him out of first base, and down goes the Bobcats without scoring this time. Good job, Brady. And you know what, Mike? We've not made an error in this game.
Wow, that's cool.
I see nowhere where we have made any errors.
That's cool.
So we're going into the bottom of the fourth inning, telling you the score remains the same. Campbell County 10, Bell County 7. And we're going to take another 1 minute break. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLFN Entire Sports Network. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
This is David G. Young at Premier Cleaners in the Whiteway Plaza.
Premier Cleaners is now open and open every day, Monday through Saturday.
We can do formals, we can do wedding dresses, we can do blue jeans, khakis, we can starch to whatever level you want, whether it's light, medium, whatever. We can make them stand up if you want to. We've got a lot of capabilities that we didn't have before, and we'd appreciate if you'd come by and give us a shot, because we can do anything that they can do in Knoxville, and our prices are more reasonable. So if you give us a chance, I think we can please you with whatever we do for you. Premier Cleaners in the Whiteway Plaza.
Dave keeps you going so you can keep mowing. The place for belts and blades, oil filters, air filters, gas filters, weed line and gas line is Dave's Lawnmower Parts. With parts and advice at Dave's Lawnmower Parts. That's right behind Scotty's at Caryville, next to I-75. This is Dave's 10th year at Dave's Lawnmower Parts. He and Bailey say thanks for all your support.
This is Dave at Dave's Lawnmower Parts.
All right, fans, we are back, and it's about to get exciting all up in here. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Your score is Campbell County 10, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. David Graham, Mike Miller here with you, or should I say Diamond Dave and Mike Catfish Miller. Zach Selfridge will be leading off for the Cougars in this inning. It'll be Selfridge, Mike Brown, and Brett Longmore. And, you know, Mike, I like the way we've been, like you said earlier, I like the way we've been attacking the ball, attacking the base running aspect of this game.
And look about it all year, and it's confidence.
Yeah.
Once they start getting, it's like, he's hit, I want to get. You know, and it's just
pitch was taken high for ball one.
It's just like a confidence thing, you know, and chasing the action, you know.
Yeah.
He hits, I want to get it.
Mike Downtown Brown on deck.
Ooh, what a smack.
And it's going to drop in, I do believe, for a base hit. And yes, it will, off the bat of Zach Selfridge.
Go, Mikey Brown.
So Mike Downtown Brown will step in. You like that nickname?
Yeah, Downtown Brown.
Downtown, baby.
I'd like to see him put it downtown.
Yeah, take it downtown.
I'd settle for a single.
Put it over to Walker. Get me a Pepsi. All right, it'll be Downtown Brown and Brett Longmore. Long shot Longmore. Don't we call him Clark Kent with those glasses on him? All right, here's the pitch. Taken just a tad high for ball one. See? Anyway, people text me. They should know I'm on the air. And I'll bet it's Sharon.
They're going. He's in
Easily. Stolen base on that. And, you know, we were just talking. Our aggressiveness on the bases.
Oh, our aggressiveness has been just absolutely phenomenal.
Yes. And Downtown Brown has got a 2-0 count on him. Here's a 2-0 pitch. And there's a shot for a base hit. And so we'll have runners on first and third. Selfridge stops at third. And Mike Brown will stop at first base for right now. But you know what that means, though, Mike. Runners on first and third, guess who's going?
Yep.
If he's got any speed off.
I bet that Zachville, he would get a heck of a lead.
I bet.
You get somewhat, because the catcher's not been actually throwing down the second down. Because he threw the ball way to the times when we did score. Here we go.
All right, so
Brett could help himself even more.
Clark Kent steps in, Brett Longmore, and hits a little runner on the first base line. Pitcher comes up with it, pitches it underhand, and did it get him? Yes, it did. It got him at first base.
We got a runner scored, though.
We got a runner scored. So it's right now 11-7. You remember that number, don't you? That was from our last game. 11-7 was your final.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a runner on at second base now in Downtown Mike Brown. And Trevor Sharp. Trevor has had a great ball game here. He's 0 for 2 or 0 for 1 with a walk, but he's also scored a ton. So and he's swinging the bat. And there's a pop-up to the shortstop. He calls for it, makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Runner does not advance.
Brady Rutherford's up. Top of the lineup.
You never know what you want to get out of this guy.
Let's see what
Shady Brady.
He's going from the right-hand side.
Again. Well, he got a walk from the right side. He got a walk from the left side. He got a base hit his first time up. That's from the left side. But he scored 2 runs.
Let's see what we could do here.
Yes, sir. Here's the pitch.
All 1.
And he got 4 straight balls his last time up. By the way. He got thrown out at third base trying to score, caught stealing. I think it was him.
Bell County's coach is coming out to talk to the pitcher or make a change 1. I'm not sure.
And we're going to sit tight right here and see what he's going to do. They should be turning the lights on here pretty quick because I can't see out there. Of course, I can't see anyway. They're having a conference on the mound. As we said, fans, this is senior night. This is our last broadcast. The Cougars will be going into district tournament play. And, you know, Mike, going into tournament play, like you said earlier, this would be good momentum for them.
It very much would be. Yes, yes.
And
I'd say Coach Mays will use that as a momentum, you know.
Oh, yeah.
If you play with any of these guys, you know, when it's your day, it's your day.
That's it.
And it was your day the other day, and so far it's been their day today. So, you know.
We've talked about during commercial break the lack of errors that we have made, and they have made 3. So to throw down to second base, and they won't get him.
No, he wasn't even that far off.
I don't think he was off the bag at all. But anyway, it's a good try. Why didn't he call balk on that?
Yeah.
So here's a check of the runner and the pitch.
Ooh.
And Brady Rutherford will hit one deep to the hole.
Oh.
And the runner's going to try to score, and he will be out. He should have stayed at third, but Coach Mays was aggressive right there, so the first baseman threw to second. Threw to the catcher and got him out.
That was an aggressive play, and Coach Mays has been aggressive today. I mean, he's been really aggressive. It's paid off.
And we've got to give Brady Rutherford a base hit on that. But
yes.
And if you stop it, well, you know what? It's all hearsay, hindsight anyway. It's 2020. Your score now, Campbell County 11, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. And we're going to take another 1-minute break, and we'll remind you again, you're following the Cougars on senior night right here on the WLFN Empire Sports Network. We'll be right back.
You have probably heard friends say the words "my bank" in conversation, but I bet you rarely hear someone say "my grocery store" or "my gas station." It's because people take banking very personally. It's about your money, your security, your future. Hi, this is Vicki Spradlin from People's Bank of the South. At People's Bank, we are honored to build and maintain a personal relationship with our customers. We are committed to you. People's Bank of the South, your true hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Caring Neighbors is a program sponsored by La Follette Utilities to help customers who are less fortunate pay their utility bills. Funds for the program come from voluntary contributions made by customers each month. It is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help to be used for paying utility bills. How can you take part in LUB's Caring Neighbors? It's easy. You can donate $1, $2, or more each month, easily added to your utility bill. Call LUB and sign up today. 423-562-3316.
We're back with you. Our score is Campbell County 11, Bell County, Kentucky 7. Brett Longmore is still on the mound, getting his tosses in, warm-up tosses. Got still a good crowd here tonight. Man, it feels good out here, too. It's gotten cool. The sun's went down.
It does.
Beautiful night for baseball. Beautiful.
Lights are just now coming on against the blue, gray, white clouds. Come on up, fans. If nothing else, get one of those real famous hot dogs. Those are the hot dogs, Mike, and I was telling them in there, who's getting one. They split when they get hot, when they get, well, I call them clam dogs. You know how clams will open up. Anyway. All right, so Bell County will lead off with Keaton Baker, who takes strike one. As Mike said, it's 11-7. And the last ball game we broadcast, Claiborne County, that was your final, 11-7. Here's the pitch. And over to the second base, and he scoops it up and throws him out at first base. Good job, second base.
Yeah, he chased that ball down. It was just right past the first baseman, and the second baseman chased it down. Well, he threw the ball to first hard, though, but I thought, oh, gosh, come up with it. But he did. And good defense.
Absolutely. So that'll bring up number one, Isaac Collette. No, I'm sorry, they changed batters on us. 15, Keaton Baker. They're batting out of order again, Mike.
That's close. Brett has done one heck of a job on the mound.
Oh, yeah. They are batting out of order. But, you know, when you go into Kentucky, you get a lot of that. I'm telling you. People say, oh, that's not right.
As they say, get some good home cooking.
Well, I don't want to say that, but, you know, you're used to when you're going in them tournaments and everything.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not official. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on it, missed. Evens the count up at 1-1 strike. But anyway, and this is a non-conference game. It really don't mean anything. It just kind of gives the team a little momentum going in this tournament. There's a high fly ball on the right side. Mike Brown gives chase, but it will fall out of play.
One of the parents said, it's the 45-yard line.
and they went across the goal post, and it's good. Okay, so number 15 steps back in there. Keaton Baker. Here's the pitch. Just a tad inside. Won't even know what a fastball smells like. That'll even account for 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he needs to make it happen right here.
I think that pitch right there was a little bit.
He may have set him up. I hope it did.
Plate.
Yes,
he has pulled a string on him with a strikeout right there. And that's our second strikeout of the game. Seems like it ought to be more. So, number one, Isaac Collette will now step up.
Got 2 down, too. That's good.
2 Sputzinskis.
2 outs, nobody on the base.
Sir. Here's the pitch. And there's a smackaroonie out to center field, going to fall in for a base hit. And Collette just did not want to go down 3 up, 3 down. So that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Jacob Smith. Jacob is 1 for 3 in this game with a walk. 1 for 2 with a walk.
Infield, first or second. We'll go battle ball.
Yeah, we'll take it. And a throw to first base. I don't like that.
It's a good throw, though.
Well, I still don't like it.
I know. Makes me nervous.
It's almost bad as Sharon. Sharon makes me nervous. Especially when she's driving. I don't know, I must be getting old. I said, honey, I'm holding on to the door handle. Runner will go, and he will stand up safely at second base. He got a good jump. He had about a 5-minute lead. But I'll be holding on to the handle. I say, honey, you going to hit this car? She said, well, I would. If the way you're talking, I guess I would.
Oh, Lord.
I'm getting old, Mike. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 out. Runner on second base for Bell County. In the top of the 6th inning, no, 5th inning.
Yes.
You said it now.
That's a strike.
That'll even the count up of 1 ball, 1 strike. Get back up here where I'm supposed to be.
Need a strikeout. Need a ground out. We need an out. Period.
Period.
There's a pop-up. Looks like to center field. He makes the catch.
And we'll take it.
So down go the Bobcats.
They threatened but need not score here in the 5th inning. I'll have to scratch that out. Say 5th inning. So we're going to go into the bottom of the 5th inning. 11-7, your Cougars. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLF Entire Sports Network. We're going to take another 1-minute break. Do not go nowhere. It's about to get exciting up in here.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Stay in the game with Reed Troutman, attorney at law. Reed Troutman is a proud sponsor of Campbell County High School athletics. A 1984 Cougar grad, Reed Troutman is a third-generation attorney practicing right here in Campbell County. Reed Troutman offers expert legal consultation and general law practice with a focus on real estate and probate estate planning. Call Reed Troutman at 423-566-6001. 566-6001. Reed Troutman says, go Cougars!
We're back with you, fans. Looks like we're at the bottom of the fifth. It looks like Hunter Harmon is going to be leading off, followed by Landon Addington. So we've got pretty much, looks like, what is the second and third, and maybe cleanup hitter coming up. So we got pretty close to the top of the order. So we need some more runs so we can make sure that they score, we've got more. Hey, that rhymes. They score, we have more.
Over here, Chet. Honeybee she'll text me while the daggone ball game's going on, and she knows I can barely do one thing at a time, let alone two.
She's probably sitting and laughing while she's doing that, knowing.
Well, she wants to know how much should I charge for these CDs. Make up something.
Yeah.
$100, for. Okay, let's say $25 for a CD or $100 for an autograph CD of My Catfish Miller and Diamond Bass Graham. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I do know Hunter Harmon at the place. He's got a one count.
With my signature, we'd have to pay them to take it.
Well, I wasn't going to say nothing. That second pitch was in the dirt as well. I don't know, something like $5, $10, I don't know. All you Cougar fans out there, if you want to, if you're brave enough to buy one of these copies, then
if you want to hear us again,
I don't know if you want to.
I don't know if you want to either.
You know, some of our gems. It's 2 balls, 1 strike, 11-7 ball game, and that pitch was low, and then I make it 3 balls and 1 strike. Hunter Harmon at the plate. Behind him will be the birthday boy, Landon Addington.
I'm paying attention to you.
Hey, Landon, do you feel older after this game? Or to the bunch of the pitcher, he comes up with it, and did he throw him out?
Yeah, he got him.
He got it. But I bet it's not that much.
He did about 1, 2, maybe 2 steps closer to 1.
Senior Landon Addington will step in now, and he's walked twice and he's struck out once, so he's got to get going right here, Mike.
Yeah, he needs to get at least
a couple of doubles
and a couple of doubles. Ooh.
Uh-oh. No sooner I say it, there's a fly ball out to center field.
Oh.
And he made a great catch out there.
He almost put him at the warning track.
He sure did. The center fielder had to make a big-time run right there. And so it's left up to Parker Troutman, who will step in with 2 outs. Got to get a big 2-out hit right here.
Parker put it about same place, only about 20 feet more.
We'll put a little oomph on it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And there's one out to right field. Is it going to fall into the...
Oh, he caught it.
He caught it.
Well, that was a quick 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Nope.
All right, so the Cougars quickly go 3 up and 3 down. And we're going to take another 1-minute break. It's 11-7.
Top of the 6th coming up.
Top of the 6th coming up. We'll be right back. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLAF Entire Sports Network. Do not go nowhere.
Laced to pearls.
Just for girls, Jim.
And consignments.
Consignments, Jim. You know what that word even means?
I can't spell it nor know the definition, but I know you do.
I do. And, you know, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what it means. But consignment means that I make a little money and you do too. You bring your clothes in, press cleaning on hangers. We'll put them on the rack for you, and we'll both make a little money. It's called consignment, Jim.
Bring your clothes to Laced to Pearls
Just for Girls Gym, 108 South Indiana Avenue, behind First Volunteer Bank. And don't forget to bring your purses in.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with you. Getting ready at the top of the sixth. I want to go over our sponsors once again. We got People's Bank of the South, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman, Attorney at Law, Place to Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave Lawnmower Parts, La Follette Utility Board, and Powell Clinch Utility District. Our first batter coming up is number 17. I'm not sure who that is for.
Partner, I'm not sure either. Oh, that's Hayden Clark.
Hayden Clark for Bell County.
Number 2 batter.
Hopefully, we went up 3 down. I hope we get them 3 up, 3 down.
We can do them the same courtesy right here.
Right.
All right, fans. Running out of innings. As long as the Cougars are ahead, don't mind, we're fine.
Oh, yes.
Is that, that's not Clark Kent on the mound. That's...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's Brett Longmire.
So Brett is, well, you know, we call him Clark Kent in this class. We lovingly call him Clark Kent. But that's Brett Longmire, as you said. It's 11-7. Now, if we stay right here, I'm fine. And, you know, we just got through talking to Robbie O'Daniel in the Fall Press. Campbell County is going to go to the tournament. And, you know, I don't know about play-in game. It might be for Clinton, but I don't know about Campbell County. We got to check on that.
Yeah, sometimes they have a play-in game. They've done it for the past well, in the past.
Right. All right, so we're all set to go. Hayden Clark steps in, and he swings at the first pitch.
I think you need a pitching wedge for that one.
He might have. Maybe it's what he thought he had. Maybe you know,
I don't care just how he swung at it.
Because the 0-1 pitch. And there's a smackarini to the second baseman. He comes up with it. Throws on the first base. The second baseman has played a good little ball game.
He has. Trevor Sharp, isn't it?
I believe that's right. I think that's, yeah.
Trevor's been good on defense today. It's like a little vacuum cleaner out there, sucking it right up.
Suck them up. No, I believe that is number 4.
Oh.
Grant Toole.
Oh, Grant Toole's out there. They must have made a change.
So,
where was Trevor at?
It doesn't say.
Well,
Chris Mays, he don't give me a whole lot of information. Number 6. And Alex Mays steps in.
Harmon's going, must be foul because he just not chasing after it.
Yeah, he's not going after it hot and heavy.
I see him just sort of loping like that. I thought, oh, thank goodness. But he hit the ball hard at left field, but it's foul.
Now, right there, Mike, you see how number 17 just got through hitting?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be Alex Mays, and they skipped to number 6, Antonio. I don't know what the deal is. They're batting out of order all over the place. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's 11-7 in favor of Campbell County. During the top of the 6th inning, Antonio Zachary takes the ball and has to duck a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. But you see what I'm saying? They got out of order.
I hope Brett's not getting tired.
Yeah.
I hope he's got another couple of innings in him. He's throwing the ball. He's not giving his back rush.
He's not following through. And, you know, Chris Mays knows he's going into the tournament. He doesn't want to go through his pitching staff in this game. It's a non-conference game, but you still want to win it.
Still want to win it.
And there's a fly ball out to right field. Right fielder Kemp's under it, makes the catch. So far, 2 up, 2 down. And let's see if we can...
I don't know. I can't see that number that far out.
You know, fans, if you want more accurate You're going to have to get some two younger guys with a set of eyeballs.
It's a pair of binoculars.
So, DJ Estes will step in, and he takes the first pitch for a ball.
We got two down. We need this third out so we can go get again. And we just got to keep them down and keep them from scoring runs. There's a bouncer. Got to cover. Got to cover.
Nobody going to cover it.
Oh, mercy. Mercy. That was an infield single that shouldn't have been.
Right.
But there was no error on it because he just outrun it.
Nobody made the play.
Nobody made the play. So we still got two down. Got a runner at first. Scores 11-7.
And since nobody threw the ball, you got to give him a base hit.
Right.
So,
was it a foul ball?
It's a foul ball. Thank God.
Okay.
We'll take it.
We think these people...
You know, we need to get the fans in here on the microphone because we're doing a lousy job of doing things. Some of them said, no, that's okay, David. You've done messed it up enough. We don't want to come in and try to fix it. And I don't blame them. 2 balls, 1 strike. Where was that at?
That was all.
Smelled like a strike, but anyway, 3 balls and 1 strike.
Thank goodness that was a foul.
So DJ Estes is still at the plate. He's not on first base.
3-1 count.
Thank God.
So
here comes the 3-1 pitch.
Ooh, yes.
There you go. Stand there and look at it again.
3-2. Stand there and look at it. Another strike. Oh, a strike. Brett.
So Brett Longmore on the mound, lovingly known as Clark Kent. Here's a payoff pitch. It made him reach for it, and it's a fly ball out to Harmon after the left field. He makes the catch, and
they go quietly.
They go quietly here in the top of the 6th inning.
Bottom of the 6th. I'm sorry, top.
Who's doing this? See, we've got each other messed up. All right, we're going to go into the bottom of the 6th inning. Telling you the score remains Campbell County 11, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. Now, as fans, we want you to stay tuned because there's something big going to happen. I just know it. I feel it in my bones. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLFN Entire Sports Network. We will be right back, I promise.
This is David G. Young at Premier Cleaners in the Whiteway Plaza.
Premier Cleaners is now open and open every day, Monday through Saturday.
We can do formals, we can do wedding dresses, we can do blue jeans, khakis, we can starch to whatever level you want, whether it's light, medium, whatever. We can make them stand up if you want to. We've got a lot of capabilities that we didn't have before, and we'd appreciate if you'd come by and give us a shot because we can do anything that they can do in Knoxville, and our prices are more reasonable. So if you give us a chance, I think we can please you with whatever we do for you. Premier Cleaners in the Whiteway Plaza.
Dave keeps you going so you can keep mowing. The place for belts and blades, oil filters, air filters, gas filters, weed line and gas line is Dave's Lawnmower Parts. With parts and advice at Dave's Lawnmower Parts. That's right behind Scotty's at Caryville, next to I-75. This is Dave's 10th year at Dave's Lawnmower Parts. He and Bailey say thanks for all your support.
This is Dave at Dave's Lawnmower Parts.
Fans, we're back with you. We're going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Looks like Jackson Williams is coming up to bat. They're making their final throws or meeting at the mound. And we were talking to some of the parents and fans here.
And they was wondering what we were doing. I told them if they wanted any more accurate broadcasting, they need to get 2 younger guys. And they told us we were doing fine. I think they just want to be entertained.
We even had one parent said that didn't get to come the other night, so we listened to you and said, you've done a good job. I said, thank you.
And I told him he had the wrong game.
He did. You told him we had the wrong game on.
All righty, so Action Jackson will lead off, takes the first pitch high for ball 1. It's 11-7 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bell County has 1 more chance, 1 more at bat. Campbell County has 2 more at bats if they need it.
2 balls.
2 balls. No strikes.
Need about 3 or 4 more runs this inning just to
I'll take it.
Pad it.
That's it. Pad that lead.
All 3.
We'll take it.
I guarantee you he's taking this one.
I guarantee it.
If he didn't, Coach Mays would be all over
the fans
him.
would throw a rock at him.
Coach Mays would be on top of him.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
And that's
he threw a strike.
That's
you could tell where he's standing. He was taking all away.
Oh, yeah. Did not offer at all.
Make sure this is your pitch down.
Zach Selfridge on deck. Behind him was the downtown Mike Brown, and he fouls that pitch off. So now the count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leading up, Jackson Williams. We call him Action Jackson. We're trying to come up with nicknames for all of them. All right, here comes the payoff pitch. Just a tad inside for ball 4, and that's a good start right there, Mike.
Yes, it is.
So that is the count here. 4th walk for Bobcat pitching. And that will bring up Zach Selfridge. And behind him will be Mike Brown. Zach is, he got a base hit. You know what? Zach Selfridge is a quiet 3 for 3. Shortens up the bunt, strike 1, misses it.
Coach Mays.
That's not me. I thought he offered it that. I called that a ball. Good ball, no strikes. He shortens up the bunt again, takes it high for ball 2. Hey, we'll take that.
Coach Mays is starting to play conservative now. Wanting to get a run or 2.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
That's as good as we've been going.
Go get it.
Go get it. Go.
And you want this going into the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So runner on first base in the person of Jackson Williams. Here he shortens up the bunt. Good bunt down the first base line. The catcher has to pop out there and make a play. No. He dropped it. So we've got all hands are safe. And that's going to be an E. But you know what? Mike will take it.
I bet jumped out of the pod, David. I sit there, I was looking at it. It come out of his glove, and I thought, oh, no, don't call this an out because it's not.
Oh, no.
I was getting ready to holler out, let the home plate umpire call the play.
Well, next time you do, turn that mic down.
Yeah, I've got to remember to do that if I do.
Oh, buddy, Josh Cha-Ching Parker is notorious for turning his headset down to holler over the rail.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike Brown will step in, runners on first and second. I thought that Jackson was going to third, but he didn't. So we got runners on first and second. And downtown Mike Brown, only junior on the team, steps in.
Ooh,
and I don't know where the ball's going. The second baseman stops it, throws on to first base. Yeah. Runners do advance. Good job out there, Mike, of hitting behind the runners.
Yes.
Good job. 4-3 put out.
Brett Longmire's coming up.
Clark Kent.
Our pitcher. So he could only help himself in this situation.
I hope Todd hears this. Calling my son Clark Kent. But you know what? We've known these guys since these little bitty things, playing basketball and all that stuff. So, runners on second and third. Brett Longmore steps in with 1 out. There's a hop smash over to the right side.
Get up there and tag.
Right fielder makes the catch.
Oh, Lord, what a throw. Oh.
And it gets away from the catcher, and the runner is safe, and I don't know what. Let's see. Selfridge is doing on second base still yet. He should have been at third. The runner tags at third, and Jackson Williams, that is. And so the runner on second base should have been at third.
Actually, I think number 15.
Yeah, he's running.
Nathan Toole.
Nathan Toole.
That was a heck of a throw.
And he
coming in,
I think
hot field.
So Trevor Sharp will step in. Yeah.
And he threw it actually too hard because it went over the catcher's head.
Right.
That would have been a bang play at the plate. It might have got it called out.
There's a pop fly out in the infield. Shortstop Collins for it and makes the catch. And down goes Campbell County, but not before they score. One more insurance run, making your score now. Campbell County 12, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. We're going to take another 1-minute break, and we'll be back with the finale, hopefully. Maybe we can get 3 up and 3 down. Who knows? But stay tuned, because you'll never know unless you stay tuned. Your score now is 12-7, Campbell County. Here in the one in the top 7th inning. We'll be right back. You're following the Cougars on the WLF Ingham Tire Sports Network.
You have probably heard friends say the words "my bank" in conversation, but I bet you rarely hear someone say "my grocery store" or "my gas station." It's because people take banking very personally. It's about your money, your security, your future. Hi, this is Vicki Spradlin from People's Bank of the South. At People's Bank, we are honored to build and maintain a personal relationship with our customers. We are committed to you. People's Bank of the South, your true hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Caring Neighbors is a program sponsored by La Follette Utilities to help customers who are less fortunate pay their utility bills. Funds for the program come from voluntary contributions made by customers each month. It is an emergency assistance fund offering temporary help to be used for paying utility bills. How can you take part in LUB's Caring Neighbors? It's easy. You can donate $1, $2, or more each month, easily added to your utility bill. Call LUB and sign up today. 423-562-3316.
Ladies and gentlemen, going into the top of the 7th, if Campbell County can hold them, we will not have to bat in the bottom of the 7th, and we will win the ball game. So I want to go with the sponsors once again for 2019. This may be the last time we talk about them. We really thank them a whole lot, because they're what makes this happen. People's Bank of the South, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman, attorney at law, Lace to Pearls, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, La Follette Utilities Board, and Powell Clinch Utility District. Thank you from the Cougars baseball team and the Lady Cougars softball team. Coach Mays really appreciates all the sponsorship. So does
Rebecca Mungard.
Coach Rebecca Mungard does too.
All right, number 2, Lyndon is will step in, try the bunt, and he's thrown out.
He's fast, but he punted straight to the pitcher.
And too hard.
Too hard.
And that is Brett Longmore still on the mound for Campbell County, I think.
We got 1 down, 2 more to go.
There you
we
go.
got a victory.
Ethan Brock will step in. Number 4, they're batting an older this time. I hate to keep saying that. All right, here's the pitch. And
back to Brett.
The pitcher.
2 foot outside. Brett Longmore. It was right back to the mound. He throws him out.
So, 2 up, 2 down. Top of the 7th, it's 12-7 in favor of Campbell County. Brett Longmore on the mound. Came on in relief of Zach Selfridge. And Zach really didn't have his good stuff tonight, so good thing Brett was on.
Brett's done a heck of a job.
So, with 2 out now, they'll bring up Keaton Baker. I think it is. I can't see the number. But anyway, here's the pitch. What was that at?
That's a little outside.
Just a tad outside.
Wasn't a bad pitch, though.
Oh, no. Because, you know, the first 2 batters have been reaching.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. And Dad's out there having a hard time. Todd Longmore. I can hear him. No, just make the adjustment. Let's go. Anyway, we love seeing these parents get involved. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Top fly over the left side. Harmon's coming over, and he will not make the catch, and it falls in fair. So now the ball's going to roll around a while, and Baker will stop at second base with a double.
Nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. They don't get shook up. They just need to get the batter out.
That's it, partner.
Yep.
Just get the batter out. And the batter is number 1, Isaac Collette. Isaac is 1 for 3 with the walk. I checked that. That's 15. I'm telling you, dude. Okay, number 15 is Keaton Baker. I thought he just batted. Anyway, they got the... No. Maybe that was Isaac Collette, and I was just seeing things. Anyway, he takes the first pitch for a ball. There's 2 out in the inning, runner on second base for Bell County. Top of the 7th inning, 12-7 in favor of Campbell County. Stop him right here. There's a pitch. It's a strike. We'll take it. So we're calling this Isaac Collette. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Got to have an out right here and got to have a big Cougar win. Here's the pitch. Take it high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 out. 12-7 in favor of Campbell County. Top of the 7th inning. Got to have this out right here. Here comes the pitch from Brett Longmire, senior. Or the pop out of play. Count remains the same, I think. Yeah. 2-2. 2-2. Deuces are wise on the board up there. Mike, we got to have this.
Got to have it.
I was going to say that's all I want for Christmas. No, it ain't. Here's a pitch taken high, so that'll fill the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't want to go there.
Nope.
You're getting back to the top of the lineup, and they just might come out of it or something. Who knows? This will be the last year we use our Diamond Dave Dome. At ball 4 in the dirt, and now we got runners in first and second now. And the leadoff should be coming up in Jacob Smith. I don't know if it is or not. Until he turns around.
Number 1.
Okay. Isaac Collette. Okay. I'm telling you. Crazy. All right, so here we go. Collette takes the first pitch high for ball 1.
Lord, we got to get this out.
Mike's about to have a nervous breakdown over here. But now, Mike, we've done this for years, and, you know, it's nerve-wracking, but you still got to go with it.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's just a little bit high. That curve is not great. He may be getting tired. And, you know, right here, Mike, may not be a bad time to get another pitcher on the All right?
Put you down.
That's it.
Wouldn't have to throw many pitches.
No.
Shouldn't have to throw. There's a strike.
2 balls and 1 strike now. And we got to have an out. But, you know, like I was saying, I know it's, all he's got to do is throw 2 more strikes and he can get this guy.
He dug that out of the dirt of the foul.
Sure did. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm glad he did.
He bailed him out, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 2 on bases, on base, I should say. 12-7 in favor of Campbell County. In the top of the 7th inning, we've got to have an out. The parents are going crazy. They all got their hands in their pockets. There's a pitch low, and that'll fill the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Brother comes to 3rd too on it.
You know, at this point, it doesn't matter. You just want to get this guy to play.
Got to work on the batter.
That's it. So Collette has a full count on him. 2 down, runners on 1st and 3rd, and I'll guarantee this runner on 1st comes. There he goes. And pitch taken high, and that will load the bases.
Coach Mays is going to the mound.
Yes, sir. So he's going to go to the mound, and I'd almost guarantee he's going to make a pitching change right here. And, you know, Brett Longmore's done a great job.
Oh, he has.
Maybe he's not used to going this far. And I believe they are going to make a pitching change.
They're going to make a change.
So we're going to take another 1-minute break while they do that. And we'll remind you the scores again. Campbell County 12, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. And we're going to take another 1-minute break. You're following the Cougars right here on the WLF Entire Sports Network. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
At Grace Rehab, we work with all ages to get you back to your optimum. We utilize a variety of specialized equipment and exercises that range from physical therapy to speech therapy, and even specialized aquatic classes offered daily.
Grace Rehab is the only one that has a pool. It has really helped all of us that have been coming for quite a while.
They've got a great staff here. They've been a huge help to me. When I leave here, I'm in good shape.
Grace Rehab in La Follette. We want to help you feel your best.
Stay in the game with Reed Troutman, attorney at law. Reed Troutman is a proud sponsor of Campbell County High School athletics. A 1984 Cougar grad, Reed Troutman is a third-generation attorney practicing right here in Campbell County. Reed Troutman offers expert legal consultation and general law practice with a focus on real estate and probate estate planning. Call Reed Troutman at 423-566-6001. 566-6001. Reed Troutman says, go Cougars.
All right, fans, we are back. Landon Addington will come on. The birthday boy will come on and in relief of Brett Longmore. Landon is one of the team leaders. He's going through his warm-up tosses. It's 12-7, top of the seventh inning in favor of the Cougars of Campbell County, and the bases are loaded.
But we got 2 outs.
But we got 2 outs. And number 8, Jacob Smith, is at the plate. Now, Jacob, he's not really been knocking the hide off the ball, skin off the ball. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, I hope he goes 2 for 5.
2 for 3 in this game.
Hope he goes 2 for 4. Right, okay.
Either way, we hope you don't get a hit right here. It's, as I said, 12-7. And, you know, they can make it a little bit more interesting for Campbell County. Get a couple of base hits here. But Landon Addington's on the mound, and he's going to see that they don't do that. He's going to stop it right here. And we're all set to go. Landon's getting the signal, goes into the stretch, bases loaded stretch, and here's the pitch. And there's a hot smash over the left side. Thank goodness it was foul.
It sure was.
It didn't sound very
screamer.
Pretty. Yes, sir. That thing had teeth. And it's kind of dark here tonight. I don't know whether maybe it's just my eyesight. I know what it is. I got my daggone sunglasses on. That's pretty bad, ain't it? Let's see. Let's take these off. Here we go. Yeah, I can see better. Boy, this thing is dirty, ain't it? You got your sunglasses on, you can't tell. Here's the pitch.
Pop him up. Let's see who's going to call it.
Brady Rutherford looks like he's going back. Harmon will come in from left field.
Oh, yeah.
And that is your ball game as the Campbell County Cougars win tonight over the Bobcats of Bell County by a score of 12-7. We're going to take another 1-minute break, and we'll come back and bring you the totals. So we'll remind you again, you're following the Cougars right here on the WLAF Entire Sports Network. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Lace to pearls.
Just for girls, Jim.
And consignments.
Consignments, Jim. You know what that word even means?
I can't spell it nor know the definition, but I know you do.
I do. And, you know, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what it means. But consignment means that I make a little money and you do too. You bring your clothes in, press cleaning on hangers. We'll put them on the rack for you, and we'll both make a little money. It's called consignment, Jim.
Bring your clothes to Lace to Pearls.
Just for girls, Jim. 108 South Indiana Avenue, behind First Volunteer Bank. And don't forget to bring your purses in.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Fans, we're back with you. I'm going to tell you the final score is Campbell County 12, Bell County, Kentucky 7. It's been a great ball game. Campbell County hit the ball hard. Campbell County, believe it or not, we went error-free this ball game. That is so amazing, and I'm so glad of it. But I want to thank the sponsors once again that's been with us all year. People's Bank of the South, thank you. Grace Rehab, thank you. Reed Troutman, attorney at law, thank you. Lace to Pearls, thank you. Premier Cleaners, thank you. Dave's Lawnmower Parts, thank you. La Follette Utilities Board, thank you. Dow Clinch Utility District, thank you. Folks, this is our last broadcast of the season. I wanted to say how much that I appreciate you all listening. I want to appreciate Dave for asking for me to help him this year. And I really, no, you don't need any help. I have really enjoyed it. It's been exciting. I've done a little everything in baseball, and this is the first time I've ever done radio, so it's been good. I've really enjoyed it. And thanks, David, for having me.
Thank you very much, partner.
We'll do it again next year.
We'll do this again, good Lord willing, next year. And I got some totals for you. For Bell County, let me turn the page here. They got 2 runs in the first inning, got 4 runs to make it 6-0 in the second inning. I'm sorry, not 6-0, but anyway, they scored 4 in the second inning, 1 in the third inning, and they did not score any after that at all. So it was 7 runs right there, and they got seven runs on 7 hits. I'm looking at the scoreboard here, and no error. We didn't make any errors, Mike. And
that's what I said a while ago when I first started back broadcasting, and I said some names, and we didn't make any errors. Right. And like we said all year, if we don't make errors, we win ball games.
That's it.
And they made errors, and they lost the ball game.
Right.
So
let them make them.
Let them make them. Let the other team make the errors, and we'll take an error-free game. And the way we hit the ball today, we were gonna if we played like we do today in the district, we're going places, folks. Right. We're going to go places because they hit the ball hard. They played good. I mean, it was nice to watch.
And again, Mike, if you don't make errors, you can beat anybody.
Oh yes,
you have make them beat you.
Right.
Let them beat themselves. And we scored 8 big runs in the first inning. That was really our momentum right there, I think. And we scored 2 in the second inning. We did scoring in the third inning. We scored 1 in the fourth, none in the fifth, and then we scored 1 run. And you can't call it insurance run because we didn't need it, and made it 12 runs on 11 hits. And they made 4 errors, and we only left 6 on base. So a good night for the Cougars of Campbell County, and it was a senior night. And folks, we want to thank you all out there for logging on or tuning in to the WLFN Entire Sports Network for coverage of Cougar baseball, Cougar softball. I want to thank Lindsay Tomlin. I don't know if she may be out there listening. She may not. I don't know. But Lindsay, we want to thank you. And Mike, it's been my pleasure, sir, to broadcast with you. And
mine too, David.
I want to thank you for riding it out with us this year. And it's been a good ride.
It's been a good ride. It sure has.
Cougars have been playing good baseball as of late, and let's hope they can take that momentum into the tournament.
Yes.
All right, fans. So once again, your final score: Campbell County 12, the Bobcats of Bell County 7. And we're gonna close this session down. And we thank you for tuning in. For Mike Catfish Miller and Diamond David Graham saying good night, God bless, and go Cougars.
You've been listening to Campbell County Cougar Baseball over the WLAF B&M Tires Sports Network. Today's broadcast is a presentation of People's Bank of the South, La Follette Utilities Board, Grace Rehab, Reed Troutman Attorney at Law, Laced Pearls, Powell Clinch Utility District, Premier Cleaners, Dave's Lawnmower Parts, the home of Campbell County Cougar Baseball, WLAF.